Alright guys, so basically what you need to get started is some gloves, and you can use the kind that come with the hair color. I don't, because they're plastic and cheap when they come with the Revlon Color Silk, which is what I use. You can use whatever kind you like, but anyway, you need the gloves, your hair color. I use a little clip like this, scissors to cut the tip off, and unwashed hair. The frizzy fro is optional. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so basically I've parted my hair a little farther over than normal. And that's where I usually like to start, and to just put a small line like this. And I use my fingers to blend it into the root. And then I usually do another small line on the other side and blend it that way. And then using the tip of the applicator bottle, pull my hair and section it off like that. Let me see if I can set the phone. Now I'm just tracing it around the hairline to make sure I didn't miss any, and blending that backwards with my fingers. Back, it becomes a little more complicated, especially if you're by yourself. You can always grab a friend to help you. But I'm basically just squeezing the dye and running it all into the root area back here. And then I just use my fingers and massage into the scalp. Okay, and I'm going to finish up, and we'll come back and show you how to do the rest of the hair. So now that I have applied the color to the roots, I've taken that clip that I showed you and just pulled a big section of my hair up. About ear level and up is pulled up so I can focus on doing the bottom parts first. I've also had to switch to another bottle of color because my hair is thick and porous. So if you're concerned that you might run out, go ahead and just buy two. So take this, squeeze a generous amount of color on, and squeeze through your fingers like this. And then what I do is I also take my thumb and kind of wiggle it downwards to get the color evenly distributed. Alright, so I'm continuing sectioning off the other side again, and just making sure that the hair is saturated and evenly coated with the hair dye. And FYI, if your hair is coarse or curly like mine, kind of frizzy, if you straighten it first, this is much easier, but I didn't. Okay, now we're on to the top section, and what I'm doing is just grabbing, there's still a bit from the back you can see, so I'm just going to grab that and get that coated up. Okay, now I'm starting from the back, taking small sections and dividing it with my finger some color on it and just pull it up. I'm wiggling my fingers as I pull, and just pulling that down flat at the back. This is also how I straighten my hair. It seems to give more body that way. I'm just using what's left on my gloves to wiggle through my bang area. I think it's time for a trim. Okay. Now that the hair is all evenly coated, I'm going to take what's left in this bottle and I'm just going to squirt everywhere. There's not a whole lot left. There we go. And I have a little bit left in my other bottle, so I'm going to grab the rest of that. Actually, do it like massage like you're shampooing your hair. You can see my ends look really dry. So just to make sure, I'm going to use what's left in that other bottle and coat them up. Okay, now I have that piled on top of my head. I'll go ahead and remove the gloves and take a little, you can use cotton ball or whatever. I'm going to use toilet paper and a little bit of water on it. And just clean up around my face. Because I'm lucky I'm using a dark blonde hair color. But if you're using a super dark hair color on fair skin, it will stay in your face. Okay, so I'm going to let this process, rinse it, wash it, style it, snap some pictures, and show you the finished product soon. So I'll see you guys shortly.